Hello everyone and welcome back. It's time for Lazarus episode 2. So episode 1, let's see, I haven't even looked back at my notes yet. So I just want to see if I can get what at least these names of the characters are. So episode 1 introduced us to, what was the name of the main guy? Axel Gilberto or something. And he's basically like a cool parkour dude who likes to escape prisons. And so he seems pretty cool. And essentially, it seems like he's been brought onto a crew called Lazarus by force, who are a crew hunting down Dr. Skinner. Was I right on that? Yes, Dr. Skinner, the inventor of Hapner, because Hapner is a painkiller that after 3 years has now activated and is going to kill everyone. Unless they can find Dr. Skinner and find the cure, and then we can make the decision. So, it's an interesting premise for the show. I enjoyed the first episode quite a lot. I had a great time with it. It was really fun to watch the animation play out, and I'm interested in the story. I think it's going to be fun. So, we're going to jump into it. I'm also now more interested knowing that Lucy Christian was the voice of the woman. Did I get the woman's name? Elena? No, it wasn't Elena. I don't know if we... Oh, no, Chris. That's right. It was Chris, wasn't it? I didn't know while watching the episode that it was Lucy Christian. Didn't realize until afterwards. And now that I know that, I'm excited. I want to see more of that character. But yeah, anyway, let's just jump into the episode. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see more Lazarus reactions, please make sure to comment on this video and let me know that you want more. Support the video as best you can. My Patreon account will have the full-length early access exclusive videos for both this channel and my Jent Watches One Piece channel. Let's jump into it. Lazarus episode 2.
We started using Hopna as a substitute for drugs. We put it in our drinks. It gave us a boost and got us a little high.
Oh, it gets you a bit high?
Adults were scratching their heads. Why are kids drinking nothing but soda all the time? That in just 3 years, it would become the terror that would kill us all.
I'm sure some people could imagine it.
I mean, I sure did.
There would certainly be so many pessimists going, that's gonna kill you, even if they had no proof. So this is the first time we're seeing the OP, I'm imagining? Ooh. This is cool. It's very simple, but I like it. Ooh, I like that saxophone. Cool. Very odd OP, but I liked it.
Just so
it fits the show, I think.
It is impossible. We are also tracking your location at all times.
Is it just
so
a tracker?
No point in trying to escape. You can choose to stay on the run as a fugitive, or find Dr. Skinner and earn your freedom.
But he wants to escape prisons. I don't know if he wants to necessarily. He just does a lot. Oh, damn.
Hey, now get this thing off my wrist, would ya?
She's like, I don't give a shit about that woman.
Hirsch, hello.
I'm not falling for that trick again.
Oh,
If
nice.
you try to, you all will suffer the same consequences if anything bad happens to me.
That sucks.
All right, fine.
That's great. Now everyone's on board.
Life in the fast lane.
Well, now that you mention it,
Please go on.
we did bury a cat in the garden once.
What?
Oh.
She was a cutie patootie. She lived
The Twitch.
So, Ms. Lisa, I know that your
What the
newest
fuck?
album,
Looks like
See You Later,
a fusion of
Alligator, is
Ariana
finally going to be
Grande
released next month. But
and
it's been
Sabrina
overshadowed by
Carpenter.
all the Doomsday news. No one will listen to it by the time it comes out.
I recognize that I said Grande instead of Grande.
But then,
Late show with
After a
Dylan
while,
Patterman.
Crocodile.
So it's supposed to be like David Letterman, I imagine.
Keeping the vaccine all to ourselves? Or selling it for a ton of money?
Yeah, I mean, you
I like
could.
the sound of that.
Don't even start.
Let's just
Listen
save
up.
humanity first.
This
I'm
team
sure
wasn't
you'll get
formed for
compensated at
personal
some point.
gain or profit. We're here to save the world.
oh, so basically we're superheroes.
That's cool. We're like the Avengers or something.
In any case,
Now don't be shy. Has anybody here used Hopna?
Yeah, okay. You have as well? Okay, I was wondering if... I think I was speculating about if he would have used
for the
it
time
in
being,
discussion
this
last
will be our
time.
base of operations.
Now why would you do that?
People like you who run around showboating.
Oh,
are
she's
nothing but a
cute.
burden to the team. It's a vintage style disguise.
Really now?
Oh, Jesus.
Hold out your hand. It'll scan your vein pattern to unlock.
Your vein pattern? What the fuck? I've never heard of something like that.
Born in Istanbul, assuming he's still alive, he would be 56 years old. Both parents
1996?
to local unrest at the age of 12.
He's only a
He's been
year
making
older
loan
than
ever
me.
since. No wife when he was 16. Got into Cambridge at 20. And
I mean, I say
while
he's
there,
only a
made
year
many
older than
significant
me.
accomplishments.
What I
People were
mean
starting to
is,
call him the next Einstein.
if this was set in modern times, he'd be the same age as
Shouldn't we
me.
be focused on other stuff?
He attended many environmental summits and the United Nations General Assembly, where he would press countries to do more.
That's
This
cool.
speech here was one of the most
I mean, yeah, I
famous
got this
speeches
vibe
of
from
them.
him in the first episode. Doesn't mean he was right to do it, though.
Scientist who is stating the fact, and the environment will collapse. A thriving economy isn't going to
What the
help
f- Of course,
when
the US is like,
becomes uninhabitable.
I don't give a fuck.
Despite his efforts,
The world,
speech ended with
boring.
multiple countries of the UN withdrawing from the assembly.
Oh my god.
But I did find a few things here. He was seen giving his seat to an elderly woman on the train. And there was this time he tried to eat a sandwich, but then a stray dog took it away from him.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
He seems like an all-around good person.
The guy's practically
Seems
a
like
saint.
everything
Why
he's
would
doing is
respected
getting,
man
well,
like this
several
want to
things he's
destroy
doing
the
is getting
world?
caught on camera.
Regardless, on him since his disappearance 3 years ago.
Ah, okay.
It seems
Maybe he's already dead.
Or he could be wearing some kind of disguise.
I mean, look at
Might
that
have assumed someone else
video
was identity.
again that he
Excuse me,
sent.
The only problem is that company isn't currently reachable by phone or email.
Axel and Chris, Doug and Leyland, you two pay a visit to their offices.
What the
Elena,
fuck?
Access as many
Oh, that's
surveillance
her
cameras
hacking
around the
thing.
world as you can, and then run facial recognition for
It's
Dr.
kind of
Skinner.
cool.
Sure thing.
Is it efficient to have all your screens in an
Information's
orb like
appeared
that?
Somehow, but this is the only chance we have.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm asking genuinely, would that be efficient? Because I don't know. I haven't run the tests.
So, hey, you were doing...
Yeah, sort of.
How many years did you
What
get?
does he mean, sort
Like,
of, telling
what'd you
Famine
do?
Slammer?
Years.
Get the hell out of here, you psycho!
Oh my god.
I'm not driving with freaking Leatherface! Not a sentence you get for just killing one person.
Yeah.
Explain. Be cool.
I
Did you
don't
know
think
that
he
they double your
killed.
sentence every time you break out of prison?
Did he have a
And
6-month
Well,
sentence or
I
something?
originally got 3 years, but
Oh,
I kept
3
escaping
years.
so much that before I knew it, my sentence had grown to some ridiculous.
That's kind of
why
fun.
would you try to...
It's a hobby of mine.
Gotta be
So he
kidding.
originally got 3 years.
Weirdo.
What did he get 3 years for?
In my case, I got roped into this for some lousy misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor?
Misdemeanor.
Enough about me. Now it's your turn.
Well, I mean, he
Honestly,
seems
there's
like he's
nothing
more
crazy
in this
about my
for the
story.
actual
Just
reasoning.
some small-
She might just be the biggest wild card on the team.
Makes sense. But she's so sweet looking. Wow, that shot kept going up. Shelter Area B, Arizona. I'm just thinking about Skinner's house, like the house that he was in when he made the video. Wasn't it like a really nice place that looks like it was out in the middle of the snow or some shit?
Looks like these computers were working until recently.
Well, hang on, but what were you typing then? Was that computer working or not? what was he doing? Like, is that computer working or is he just tapping it the screen, the keyboard? Uh-oh.
Is this Skinner?
Nope.
Hey, pal, are you alive?
Now tell me where he is.
Where who is?
Just spill the beans.
Are you looking for
Tell
Skinner
me
too?
What I want to know, and nobody gets hurt. I'll let you pick nose or ear. What's it gonna be?
Oh god. Oh my god.
What the hell?
Holy shit! I thought she was actually shot there for a second.
All right, I want to see Kobayashi right now. Get out of here,
Kobayashi?
Kobayashi.
What the hell is going on?
Great, these guys are Russian.
You can tell.
Isn't Kobayashi the guy who is good at eating hot dogs?
As long as I have this on me, I feel invincible.
Alright. Let's see if you actually are.
I'm a debt collector. Oh yeah? Well, so am I.
Oh, okay. So several debt collectors are here. Nice. Oh, nice. Shoot him. Oh my god. Just using the gun as a shield. Don't shoot.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot.
I mean, he's trying to stay alive right now. Go after Skinner after you've dealt with the people trying to kill you.
FBI, drop your
FBI?
DEA, I need you to drop
DEA?
Lazarus, drop your weapon.
What's Lazarus?
We're superheroes.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
What the fuck is going on?
Please don't kill me. Have mercy. I beg you.
Okay, dude.
Hold on here. You're not Skinner, are you?
Are you Kobayashi? Who are you? What the fuck?
Hadn't paid for nothing, even the concrete that we delivered last month.
Okay.
It doesn't
So
get
they're
worse
both
than
going
that.
after Kobayashi.
I thought you worked for that deadbeat.
No worries.
Yes, some worries. You had a shotgun to my head.
Except this stuff doesn't actually kill you that quickly.
Just wait 3 years. It'll all be over.
It may be telling me to live a bit longer.
Are they?
Yeah. I should give it a fresh start.
Maybe Hupner's just giving you a high, making you feel good about it.
I forgot the whole world's going to die in 30 days anyway.
Oh my god. What a turnaround.
I found Dr. Skinner.
Where is he?
You found him?
It's definitely him, but
He's
looks
everywhere.
like there are thousands.
I see him like on
What the hell?
like women and children. Okay, so he's like hacking himself into security cameras and shit. This song is by the Boo Radleys. Are they famous? Sounds familiar. Okay, I asked during the ED if the Boo Radleys were a famous band or something because I'd heard the name before. And I've looked it up, and they are a rock band from a while ago, and I think they're still a rock band. But I mean, more specifically, Boo Radley's the name of the person from To Kill a Mockingbird, and that makes more sense. That's probably what my brain was actually taking into account. So yeah. Anyway. That was episode 2. It was alright. I would say that was weaker than episode 1 overall. But it's it's probably gonna be one of those shows where like there's gonna be a lot of. I mean, it might get more. This episode was kind of episodic. I was saying early on. I was saying in the last episode, like something that I wanted Cowboy Bebop not to be almost was Cowboy Bebop is very episodic, and I was like I prefer serialized shows, so I almost wished that it was more serialized, and then I was like, but Lazarus, it seems like it's going to be very serialized, and it is kind of, but at the same time this felt pretty enclosed, and I'm wondering if every episode's kind of going to be like this, like they follow up on a lead, it turns out not to be the lead. Because they're, it's some other story that's going on or whatever, and then they leave. I don't know. So we're gonna have to wait more episodes to see like what's the format of this show going to be exactly. But yeah, I mean, so far the fight scenes and stuff were still pretty solid in this. There were fewer of that sort of scenes with that animation, but I really like the way that what's his name again? Axel fights. I think he's very entertaining to watch fight. So I definitely want to see more of that. Like, just give me some more really good hand-to-hand combat in some of this stuff. I think you could do some awesome stuff with it. My first thought while watching this is in the first episode when when Skinner is doing his speech to everyone, like he's he is speaking from like what looks like a fancy place, right? Now, I know it's probably in universe, they've probably thought of this, but I'm just thinking like, I don't think we've had it addressed like where he was shooting that video from. And just like in my mind right away, I'm like, well, that's where he is, you know? He's making that video and broadcasting it because he's confident they won't be able to find him, or he's giving you clues through the video because he wants you to be able to find him where he is. So you can like look in the background and go like, oh, maybe the environment that, you know, like GeoGuessr. But you'd get some of those streamers who are really good at GeoGuessr. You'd get them to look at it because they'd be able to be like, oh, the sky is this shade of whatever. And so I can tell you that's in Finland, and then you can go right there and find it. So that's kind of what I've been thinking while watching it. But so then when they're like, oh, we're gonna go to this like random, you know, basement deep whatever, I'm like, well, this doesn't feel like the sort of place he would be in. But like there's no, I'm saying that like as if there's no guarantee that he's gonna be in the place where he filmed that video. And in fact, it's very likely that they've taken that into account, where it's like they watched that video and they're like, okay, well that's clearly where he lives normally. He pre-recorded that video, and then whatever. But I feel like it could give you hints if you find it anyway, right? Like if that's like, oh, that's in his house, then you just find that house and then you can search around that house to find more clues or something. I don't know. I just feel like they didn't say anything about it this entire time, and I thought that would be the first place they looked, but they haven't. Yeah. So it, you know, turned out to be that in this episode they were just following this guy Kobayashi, and like he owed a bunch of debts or whatever, so debt collectors are coming to kill him, and like, yeah, it was, you know, it was just a pretty standard story going on. Like I thought when he started to do a monologue at some point that he was about to like go into like why he is really important, or like why something really impactful happened to him or whatever, but he just seemed like he was just a depressed dude. Like there was nothing super special about him or what was going on. And so yeah, just wrong place, wrong time, really. Yeah, thing that I did really like though is I like the concept of like Axel was taken in for 3 years, but every time you escape they double your sentence, and so he like has a really obnoxiously long sentence. All right, so let me figure it out, right? I got a calculator out here. So 3. So if he escapes once, that brings it to 6. If he escapes another time, that brings it to 12. If he escapes another time, that brings it to 24. If he escapes another time, that brings us to 48. Then another time, that's 96. You'll see me do it live. Then another time, that's 192. Then another time, that's 384. Then another time, that's 768. I don't know how he got to 888, because if I doubled it again, then we'd be screwed. But he's escaped 9 times, it sounds like. And so maybe they just tacked on some extra years, but it's, you know, it's probably like when he escaped as well, they're like doubling it because he escaped, but then they're also sometimes adding on like, oh, we'll give you an extra however many years for assaulting this guard, or you know, doing whatever he did while he was escaping. They probably tacked on some extra time. So I'm sure there's got to be some sort of math done in there at somewhere, you know, like one of the writers of the show, or the writer of the show, when he was coming up with this, I'm sure there was a reason he came to that number, other than just it's a cool number. Like if you're gonna say that it doubled each time and you started from 3 years, then yeah, maybe there was something, but maybe it's like he had already served. Maybe that's what it is, because can you double it enough to get to, like, well, yeah, can you double it enough to get, well, what's the square root of 888? What is the square root of 888? 29.79993. So you can't really, well, that's it times itself. That's not what I'm looking for. Wait, what was I looking for? No, I think I'm just trying to think like what can I bring it down to? I guess you could probably bring it down to 2, right? So like this is really stupid. I'm just saying like what could he have been on? Like maybe I've just kept halving it over and over again. So like maybe he was on 1.73 years, and then that's when it happened. Like when he had 1.73 years left, and then they started doubling. Maybe that's the first time he escaped or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway. That was Lazarus, episode 2. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.